let's tighten things up in a couple areas we need to tighten up. I think they were tight at the start of training camp, and they sort of loosen up because you keep adding things to your game. And so it's a little bit of, taking a step back and say, where do we have to tighten up? Where's it gotten loose? Yeah. It's no different than like a new car. You got to make sure all the nuts are tightened and they're not loosened. And so we're just going a little bit of a review, a little bit of going forward in some areas.
Kunako on waivers, just odd man out for you?
Yeah, well, yeah. We've got to make some roster decisions and some moves and make some room. So all that being said, right now that's the decision for today. It's the right decision for today. Been through this many times with different players, and it's you make the decision based on training camp, what you think is the right for the group, and it is the right decision for today. It might not be the right decision 2 weeks from now, because things change all the time. So I've had that many times where you just gotta put your stake down and go from there.
Obviously, things are going to change, but what's your level of confidence with the goalies right now?
Fine right now. We haven't lost a regular season game yet, so I'm all good. Looking back at our last couple of games, a lot of that can be prevented. I mean, you got to see the puck before you can stop it, and I didn't think we did a good job in front of our goaltenders. Last couple, a lot of deflected pucks, a lot of secondary. What I call secondary screens. One comes to the net, two guys, you bring someone with you. If you're a D-man, if you allow your guy to get to the front of the net, you're now two people in front of the goalie. All those type of things. So a lot of those goals are they can be preventable. We didn't give our goalies a chance on a couple, and there's a couple that they probably could have saved. But at the same time, we can do a better job in front of them, so we will.
Barry, now that it's been a few weeks, what have you learned about this group? What do you like about this group?
What I've learned is they're very receptive. I've learned that they're like sponges. They want to get better. At times you still have to remind them that every day is process to get better. That's how you practice. That's how they get better. And been a really good group. They're tight. They're enthusiastic, and they're willing to learn, and they put in the work. So. As a coach, you value their professionalism, you value their work ethic, and I think we're in a situation with the players is we're in a partnership. My job is to get them prepared and try to give them as much of the right information as I can, as they can absorb. For them is sort of. Executing, what we want to get done as a group, and be connected as a group. Understanding the details and in every part of the game is really important, and you're connected. If you don't do your job, then you're making someone else do your job, and then that's how it breaks down. So that process, I think they understand that, and they're working towards it. And we've got some talented players, and we've got some good veterans. So good mix right now.